Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 6th, going to the 12th of February. So I'm going to just jump into your reading, but all of a sudden I just felt very detached from myself. You guys could be very much up in your head, or it could just be me, but I'm going to jump into your reading and see what's going on for you. So I'm dealing with an issue, Taurus, that I forgot my favorite deck to use. So we're going to break out the routine today and just jump straight into the tarot and see what this has having to say for you. See what it has to say for you. There we go. For Taurus for this week. Ooh, beautiful energy coming from you. This is nice. Yeah, you guys are like radiating something. You guys could definitely find so much happiness in your own energy this week, regardless of the people around you. I kind of feel like you're focusing more on yourself. I'm actually seeing things come to fruition this week. I'm literally seeing like plants that you may have planted and now, or vegetables and fruits and now actually starting to blossom. So it kind of feels like spring is already coming for you. Expect new beginnings. I really do feel like this is going to be a good year for the Tauruses, which is good to hear. All right, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to show you. I feel like there's so much optimism coming your way. This is really lovely. Let me show you. You guys could be dealing with a Leo or just be feeling on top of the world right now like a Leo does, like very confident and assured within yourself, right? So we have the Sun card, again being the most positive card in the deck, and that was your first one out, so very important to mention that this is going to be the main theme for you this week. We have the Nine of Pentacles as well, which is, again, this really feels like you're, blossoming. And I really want to use these kinds of words because it kind of feels like it's the seeds that you planted from all the work that you did a while ago is now paying off. Some of you guys could be on vacation or enjoying some time to yourself, really a very big key thing. And I feel like this is giving you more energy, it's giving you more enthusiasm, this is giving you more excitement actually, and maybe some more motivation about your future. Two of Wands, thinking about expanding your horizons. Some of you guys could be wanting to move. All right, you could be wanting to, again, travel a little bit, like explore new horizons, like going to places you've never been before. You're feeling maybe a little bit, I don't want to say spontaneous. It doesn't feel like that, but it feels very like, it's not spontaneous because those who I'm speaking to seem to be very strategic. You like a plan and you like to plan ahead, but it kind of feels like very like motivated to do something bigger with your life, to move on to the next step with your life. I'm seeing some good money coming in for you, and this could be what it is. Now that you have this money, you're thinking about, okay, like what do I want to do with the house, or I want something bigger, or I want to do something more interesting. You're expanding, so this is growth. If it's not actual physical things like your house and vacations, this could really be about you as a person, the kind of things you want to achieve, the kind of things you want to do. Some of you might be thinking of starting a family and adding a new addition. This could be an animal or a little pet, fur baby, as they say, but it could be an actual baby. Like, I feel like you guys are feeling very good within yourself, that you're wanting new things. For some of you who are single with the Nine of Pentacles, you could be wanting a relationship, something long-term, someone to grow with, because the Two of Wands is very Jupiter energy. It's very much about expanding, all right? New things, expansion, blessings. And you're really planning ahead. You're accepting, okay, like I'm happy with the things I have now. I'm very grateful for it, especially with the Sun card. I'm happy with the things that I've done up to this point and the fact that it's paying off for me, but I'm wanting more. And I really like this. I think you're going to expand. Clarify the Two of Wands. By the way, Taurus, you're coming through as a very natural born leader. For some of you, it definitely is to do with a relationship. Magician and a Two of Cups could be manifesting a relationship, or you, if you're already in a relationship, could be manifesting with a specific person. Okay, and the two of you coming together definitely feels like you guys can grow together and build something together. Okay, maybe even come into a partnership with one another. Or you could be building a partnership with somebody else. Whatever this manifestation has to do with, it does have some kind of agreement or contract or, teamwork involved in this. This is really good though, Taurus. If you're using your skills and abilities in this next chapter of your life, This feels really good. For some of you, it could end up being speakers or people who you have a very good skill. They're saying here to connect people or to help people in some way, and I feel like you're going to be using this. Or you're just very talented with what you do, the words you say, the things you, maybe even just with your hands here, Taurus. Like you're very good at making things work. You're very good at finding solutions. You're very good at using what you have, even if it's not a lot, to pay off. Like, it's really interesting. Some of you are very self-made, by the way, and this is your skill. Some of you are entrepreneurs or wanting to be, and this is definitely a really good case of meeting the right people, manifesting the right people to come along your path to help you out with whatever it is that you're desiring. Could be a Gemini or a Virgo here that you're manifesting in, or again, you're really good, Taurus. I feel like I just want to tell you that. All right, anything else? Oh, my Lord. Page of Cups. This might be a little bit of a step outside the comfort zone here with the Page of Cups, okay? Make sure that our emotions are in check because some things might come as a surprise to you. Clarify the Page of Cups. Three of Wands. Some of you may have already asked for someone for help and you're waiting back. Waiting to hear from them, or you're waiting for something here. This will come through, and this probably is what that Two of Cups is about. You guys could be manifesting a response or what you're putting out there into the universe to come back to you. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Clarify this. The Tower. Yeah, this is going to come as a surprise, though. That was a strange face from me. I'm getting a sense that you guys, whilst you are doing something, you're going to get a surprise from someone who you have some history with. Someone is either very jealous of you or someone is just not, you know. Page of Cups, Three of Wands. Because I mean, this could be... Three of Wands is a waiting energy, and that feels like your card. That feels like it's you. Page of Cups, though, I did feel like it was you. And for some of you, maybe it is. Maybe you reached out to somebody here, or energetically you did. But this can also be someone coming in. This is going to come as a surprise to some of you, though. Maybe even the fact that they even replied, or the fact that this is just even coming in. Page of Swords and the Five of Cups. This is someone that you've definitely had an argument with, some sort of disagreement with the Tower card. Whoever this person is, like, I still feel like they're really hurt. They could be apologizing, but I think that this is because they want you to apologize. I don't know if you will, but we have the Six of Pentacles. It feels like they want things to be balanced out and they want you to apologize too. And if you don't, I think they're going to be very triggered. But this person's upset. Page of Swords as well is kind of like a hater energy. So as much as they might be coming in, I don't think they've got your best intentions in mind, if I'm going to be honest. It feels very selfish. This person could have definitely been very selfish. Who is this? Could be a fire sign. Sag, Leo, Aries. Five of Wands. You've definitely had some conflict. I do think that they want to resolve this, though. We have the Ace of Wands, like it's like a new beginning. Let's start fresh. Maybe this was a bit of a misunderstanding here. But it still feels like they want things their way. This could be a bit of a power struggle between you and somebody. Just be aware, because it still feels like this person still wants things their way, because it's the Wands energy. It's their idea. They want to push this forward. This person might be a little bit like they sulk a lot, and what sulking means, if it's not a word that you're used to hearing, is kind of just they're a bit of a baby. Like they're a little bit childish. If something doesn't go their way, they don't speak to you. If something doesn't go their way, they cry about it, when it could really be fixed. This could be Leo energy. Like, I don't know why I can feel this, but it's just very like childlike. And it's very like maybe naive, which is weird because if you really looked at this person, you'd think they'd have their shit together. I'm not gonna lie to you, Taurus. I don't know who this is. It's gonna be a boss, manager, partner. I don't know. But it feels like you've had a falling out with this person because they're not very happy that it's not going their way. Five of Wands, conflicts, arguing, it's bickering, it's over nothing really important. So this is why someone's coming in with like, okay, let's just start fresh. Let's just talk about this again. And let's just start this new. But this is what I think, and I think we should go ahead with what I think. I don't know. I don't know if someone's willing to actually compromise, but hey. This is going to come as a surprise to you. Why? Why is the surprise here? Is it a person? Knight of Swords. I think it actually is just very quick. It happens very quickly. Maybe this is something that you're manifesting here. Knight of Swords, the Fool card. Alright. Just going to come in very randomly. Or maybe you just didn't expect this person to just say, alright, let's start fresh. Alright, but again, this person does still feel a little bit selfish. Yeah, Justice and the Hermit. I think you need to use your intuition and your wisdom to understand whether this is fair enough or not. Justice, Libran energy, okay. This is kind of like, I don't know if there are contracts involved, but just be aware that some of you might be better off doing something by yourself. Or at least without a childish person in mind, okay? But the Hermit is just saying, in this case, use a discernment, all right? You might be needing to get some advice from someone who is very experienced here. Some of you could be hiring lawyers or anyone to do legal or, legal or government situations here. You guys could be signing contracts and do heavily feel like you're signing contracts. And that's what that Two of Cups is probably about. Anything else, please, for Taurus? This King of Wands is coming through again. We have the Eight of Swords. I'm just going to plug my laptop in because I want to carry on with the reading, but apologies. It needs charging, so bear with me just a sec. There we go. I didn't want to lose you, especially because this person's making another return. Kind of feels like this person is going to be very persistent here. I don't know. I just don't know if I like this one. We have the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. This person's kind of stuck in their head here, but it's very victim mindset. Again, like I just get this. If this is someone you're planning on working with, just really be aware that if anything goes wrong, this person seems just a little bit selfish and a little bit like egoic, egocentric, maybe. They have a lot of fears, or they're very like limited with their thinking, which is this person. It's very strange because they don't come across like that, but in this situation I really do get the sense that they're just feeling a little bit, I don't know. All right, anyway, stuck, or I don't know. King of Wands is usually someone who's able to adapt and able to do this and that and very charismatic, very uplifting, but this person is very like childish and stuck and victim. Just be aware of it. Yeah, very much so with the Nine of Wands. This person's been through a lot, but I feel like they're using that as their excuse anyways. To overpower you. That's weird. Be careful. That might be manipulation to get you to do what they want. But anyway, moving away from that, we were having a really nice week, so make sure this person doesn't get the best of you this week. I think offering a helping hand is something that you're probably going to do. You're going to offer like an emotional support in some case with the Page of Cups, but I feel like you're not really going to be involved, or at least I would advise not to, but it's completely up to you. Alright, anyway, carry on with Taurus, please. Here we... Jeez, dude. It's even annoying me now. Alright, we have the Knight of Wands coming in, which seems to be this person. This person could send a message or send a messenger to you. I don't know. It kind of feels like this person is just not letting something go. Then we have the Death card and the Ten of Swords and the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. This will die down. If there is someone in your life, Taurus, that is constantly trying to fight or like get their way with something, or is constantly trying to pursue you. I don't know what this is exactly, to argue with you, to get things to go their way. Like there's a very persistent energy, as you can see with this, the energy that's coming through with this particular personal situation. It will die down, don't worry, but I feel like as long as you're not replying to it, they will then reach out again, but it's going to be less and less, okay? Because we're going from that King to the Knight to the Page, which kind of feels like sending messages and not really getting a response. Ten of Swords and the Death card. If you know that something is ended, Taurus, and you're very adamant that you don't want to engage in an offer, engage in an opportunity that someone seems to be wanting only their way, this could be anything. It does seem like it's to do with contracts, so just be aware of this, okay? It seems like, yeah, I've already said, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it just feels like use your intuition. This Hermit energy says that you are, again, someone who's very wise, you're very experienced. You do intuitively know that maybe I should really just disconnect from this and not engage in it, and I don't feel comfortable with this. So just listen to that. Don't fall into this kind of like nudging energy this person's trying to do to you. Stand tall on your throne, Taurus. This is your energy. You're making a good decision here, okay? To cut something out and maybe just let a conversation die out or an opportunity die out, because it just feels like this feels a little bit like strange. Yeah, use your intuition. It's trying to get your attention here. The Four of Cups and the High Priestess. Piscean energy here. But it's about one, you will manifest in another opportunities, don't worry. But if you're not really feeling something 100% because you feel something better is out there, well, there's your answer. That's just your intuition telling you. I'm seeing some good money coming in for you. And again, for those of you who are needing or wanting collaboration, this will come through for you. You will be meeting like-minded people, okay? Very stable, very grounded people, not like that fiery energy who... If something is rushing you, or if someone is pushing you to do things their way and not listening to your side of things and not listening to what you want, pay attention. If someone is saying you need to do this now, if you don't do this now, then, you know, it's never going to happen. It's trying to like manipulate you with that kind of tactic. It's a tactic for a reason. It's got strategy, and it's probably got some not very good intentions for you. So pay attention to that. Use your intuition. It is a good week, all right, despite this person's like nudging and constant attempts to get you to do their thing. We have the Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Again, you are winning something. I see you gaining something. It's probably from your hard work and efforts that you're putting into some things. I think if anything has been impacting you emotionally, you will move on from this. But if this King of Cups is not you and it's somebody else, then this is someone who will also move on and away when they learn how to deal with their emotions, okay? But for a lot of you, if this is you, I think you have been dealing with some disappointments, and there has been some emotional things that may have not been going the greatest for you. King of Cups is like you're kind of, I'm hearing overseeing it, meaning you're detaching from it, looking at it from a different perspective, and this is helping you to move on and not allow these emotions to affect your trip, your travel, or just your spiritual growth in general, because this is about moving towards calmer waters, which is interesting when it pertains to emotions, because if your emotions have been a little bit chaotic in the past, then you are learning how to deal with that correctly, which is very nice. And also a message we had for Capricorn, so it seems to be an earth sign thing this week. But that's what I have for you. I'm going to pull you out some more cards from another deck, but I do see a windfall of money coming in, an opportunity, like long-term investments of, you know, working out, which is amazing, or getting the people, meeting like-minded people. It seems really, really good when it comes down to socializing, but also in your own time. I also feel like this is just as amazing. I just see some really good things. All right, let's pull you some tea leaf tarot. All right, for Taurus, please. I do see like a dog. You guys could be getting a dog, already have one. And I'm hearing the word biscuit. Don't know why, but anyway. Random. All right. So we have box. This is saying you will receive a gift, and it does feel like heavily to do with money, or again, it could just be a gift from someone, all right? Or maybe you have a gift, or it could be your intuition. We have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So again, this is incredible. We do have coins, and money will be coming to you. So this is really just affirming everything we've said. We do have a little bit of too much concern with sexual matters. Could be that fire sign. All right. Of course, this could be them pushing you. I hope it's no one pushing you for that. Like, that's a little bit weird, and definitely stay away from that. Again, if you just stop talking to this person or engaging in it, it does feel like they'll go away. It's kind of like one of those things. Like, I don't know why. Anyways, we're not going to go into it and the visuals that I was seeing, but just be aware that if anyone's trying to push you to do anything, are they really going to stick around? If they're rushing? Probably not. All right, anything else for Taurus? All right. Interesting. They're showing me that you are this bee, by the way, which says sweet results await, which is very nice. So that is what you're doing. Bees are very, again, good with teamwork, actually, and they are very, they work hard. So this is all good, saying that will pay off for you. But we did have the wasp spirit saying sometimes life stings. Some people may look similar to you or seem similar to you, but they work very differently, and that's just who they are. We can't change people like that to make them more like us. We just have to understand our differences and create that distance when necessary. So understanding sometimes life doesn't go the way we want it to, as much as we want it to, but you do have some really good things coming, and we did see a lot of that coming for you this week. So Taurus, I love you. I wish you all the best. Sending you my love. I will see you guys next time, okay? Just remember, personal readings are linked down below as well. They're currently open for the time being, so check that out if you haven't already. But I will see you guys next time, okay?